The Plano City Council is considering new rules for short-term rentals, including a temporary ban on them. The council heard from people against the rentals and from some owners who blame a few bad owners. But a real vote could be months away. Fox 4's Stephen Dahl was at tonight's council meeting. Stephen.
Steve, tonight was the first time that you virtually heard unanimous council members talking about their support for a temporary ban. Now, today, city staff updated the public saying that there's nearly 400 active short-term rentals in the city of Plano, and they're still collecting data. City leaders understand that people want an outright ban, but they say they are weighing their legal options. Now, dozens of people showed up to speak today. Things really came to a head in the fight to ban short-term rentals when about 2 weeks ago, gunfire erupted in the normally quiet Oakwood Glen neighborhood in Plano. Multiple gunshots and one bullet went through the home of a woman who has a 3-year-old child. That bullet went through the window of their house where that 3-year-old child's playroom is. Now, according to city data, last year, the police department got nearly 150 911 calls for service, responding to 60 properties. One short-term rental owner told the council a majority of the calls are allegedly for repeat problem properties.
I don't sleep. I'm fearful. I'm anxious as each passing day brings the possibility of an out-of-control party at the property or any other properties surrounding us. My daughter asks me almost daily, are the bad guys coming back? Why would someone shoot our house?
It's for children growing up, for safety, walking your dog down the block, not worrying about being shot at by random strangers who can rent a house for one night for a party and have no care.
Now, the process from Plano City Council has been to have city staff make a proposal that gets in front of them in their April meeting. That's April 10th. They're also, again, like we mentioned, talking about the possibility of a temporary ban, and then they want to have a cooling off period. They're trying to basically mirror what Arlington did of having a ban, then a cooling off period to give those short-term rentals time to still live out basically the reservations that they have made. One council member floated a 6-month cooling off period. They would have to have this in the terms of the rules by zoning, and so there's also a consideration of having a joint meeting in May, the first week of May, so that if they vote, they won't have to go through two processes by having a zoning vote and a city council vote. They will have a simultaneous vote. And so more action as far as talk today, more clear understanding, but still no decision today, Steve.